What's up guys, this is Rick from Level Up Your Game. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Razer's 2013 lineup of Blackwidow keyboards. Now these keyboards basically come in two varieties. There's the regular version and the stealth version. The regular version has clicky keys while the stealth version does not. They're both mechanical keyboards. Another difference in this lineup is that there is a regular version and the ultimate version. The ultimate version has individually backlit keys, but other than that everything else seems to be the same from the tech specs. So the regular version and the stealth version, the difference is regular version has Cherry MX blue switches which require 50 grams of actuation force, while the Cherry MX brown switches are found only in the stealth version and require only 45 grams of actuation force. Also, you can hear now, not really a whole lot of clicking. This one, a lot more clicking going on. So let's open up these boxes and let's check them out. Alright, so we just finished unboxing the regular edition. Let's go ahead and unbox the Elite edition and see if it comes with anything different inside. So I really want to take off the tape that came in the box. So far everything looks about the same. Go ahead and slide it out here. Same look. I noticed immediately that there's a green backing behind the keyboard that the original version did not have. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but it's definitely green. Same plastic protective casing around it. This guy pops right out. Pop the keyboard out. Okay, with its own little compartment. Actually, it's pretty easy to open once you've already opened one before. First time going around, not as easy, but pretty straightforward. As you can see, same cable layout as before. You've got the audio pass-through and the USB pass-through right there. All gold plated, same as before, the original version. Let's see if the goodie booklet comes with anything extra this time. Let's try not to rip it this time. I am known to rip a thing or two. Boom! There we go. Easy so easy. Alright, looks like nothing else in there. Are there even stickers in this one? Okay, comes with also the same stickers. Just so you guys can see if any guys are really big Razer fans, I guess. Saying congratulations, there's no turning back, blah 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 blah. Quick start guide, master guide, donezo. I actually feel like there's another piece of paper in the regular version, but looks like it's pretty bare bones as far as the accessories go. The main difference between these two keyboards looks like it's just going to be the individually backlit keys. So that's all for the unboxing. Let's go ahead and compare these two keyboards. Alright, so let me walk you through some of the basic features of both of these keyboards. First of all, there's going to be a gaming mode on this keyboard, and that's going to be allow you to have 10 key rollover. And basically that means you can be able to hold down up to 10 keys at a time. So if you're gaming and you're holding down more than 10 keys at a time, then you've got more fingers than I do. So 10 key rollover, pretty good. Gaming mode also disables your Windows key, so no Windows key interruptions on accident. That's always a great thing to see. You also have your function keys that allow you to control your volume as well as your media controls here if you guys use that. There are also LED controls up here to control the brightness of the keyboard itself, as well as a sleep button. You'll also notice that there is a macro key button here to record macros on the fly, so you don't actually have to go into the software to set your macros up. You can actually just hit the button, input the macro that you want to record, and then save it to one of the macro buttons here on the keyboard. So right here on the side there are 5 additional macro buttons to save your macros. And if you install the Razer Snap software, you'll actually be able to have unlimited profiles that will allow you to use multiple macro sets. Now on the side of the keyboard here, you'll notice that there is an audio out port as well as a microphone input port as well as a USB pass-through. So these are pretty convenient if you don't want to reach around to the front of your tower or to the back of your tower if you don't even have front ports. So nice features here. The keyboard also has a graded cable as I mentioned previously, so it's going to be a little bit thicker. It's not going to move around as much, but like I said before, I appreciate this more on mice and headsets than I do on keyboard. But still a nice feature. The connectors, as you can see here, all gold plated. The USB ports, there's 2 of them. Basically this one says port on it, that's how you know it's for the USB pass-through. This other one right here has a little Razer logo, that's how you know it's the one that's for the keyboard. The microphone input actually is a stereo microphone input, that's why you can tell it's got the 2 rings around it up here, so you know it's stereo versus mono. And here's the audio pass-through as well. All pretty straightforward. That's about it for the functions and the features of the keyboards. Let's go ahead and do a little sound comparison between the two. Alright, really quick before I get to the sound test, I just wanted to show you guys the LEDs on this Ultimate Edition keyboard. Now to change the LEDs, you're basically going to have to hold the function key down and use the LED key, which is F12. So I'm going to increase it. It actually goes up about 20 levels. Here we go. So as you can see here at the full brightness, it's got this glow really big above my hands even. Very, very impressive actually. I didn't expect it to get this bright. But going back down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's about 19 to 20 levels of darkness or brightness, depending on how you want to see that. I actually didn't think I would like the lit up version, but you know, these first 4 or 5 levels, I could actually see myself using that and benefiting from it at night as well. Alrighty, let's do a little bit of a sound test. First up is the Razer Blackwidow Ultimate Stealth Edition. Stealth Edition, of course, using the Cherry MX brown switches. So here we go. Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and try using the regular version, the Razer Blackwidow Standard Edition, which is the Cherry MX blue switches. This one, of course, a little bit more clicky. So, as you can tell, the black or the Standard Edition with the blue switches definitely sounds a lot clickier than the Stealth Edition. Overall volume, I would say, is just definitely quieter on the Stealth Edition. It's definitely still got some noise when you're bottoming out the keys. So if you hit it all the way down versus on the Stealth version of bottoming it out, as you can tell, it's pretty much the same. The main difference you can notice in volume is going to be from the tactile feedback, the clicking noise there. So these keys you actually only have to press down 2 millimeters before they actuate, and there's a full 4 millimeters of travel before they go all the way down. At least that's the standard switches. So if you get used to typing it like this, where you can actuate the key without even bottoming it out, you're gonna notice that you can just like type very silently on actuate keys. So right now I'm typing, I'm getting a lot of inputs as well. So definitely something to get used to, but definitely possible as well. So as you use these keyboards more, you're gonna get more accustomed to how hard you have to press the keys. So that's something you're gonna learn over time. Something I need to learn over time as well. One more thing I want to mention about the Standard Edition of the keyboard. I was wondering with the LED lights before. If you go ahead and hold the function key, increase the LEDs, you can see it's actually increasing the logo of the Razer logo right down there. So decreasing it, you'll notice that the numlock and caps lock keys are still bright over there, but it's just the LED logo down at the bottom of the keyboard. So that's what it does on Standard Edition, and that's that. The standard keyboard, of course, it's actually a little bit louder than Stealth, since you do have to bottom it out. But other than that, you know, it's still standard keyboard. It won't last as long nearly as these mechanical keyboards do. So I would say preference-wise, if you like the clicky sound that the regular edition gets you, then definitely go for that over the Stealth. I don't know if it's going to bother me over time or not, but that only time will tell, really. My initial impression is that it's pretty cool at first, but I just don't know if that'll last long term. Stealth Edition seems like I will be able to get used to it, and I'm surprised at the LED lighting. I didn't expect that I would like it as much as I do. I'm not sure it's worth the $40 price increase over the Standard Edition, but it is actually a pretty nice feature. So I would say, you know, in conclusion, if you could get this keyboard at a discount, it's definitely worth it. Otherwise, you know, you can get the regular version as a Stealth as well. So that's an option if you're just not looking for the LEDs. Everything else between the keyboards is the same. So you're just basically choosing between MX Brown for the Stealth, MX Blue for the regular, Ultimate for the LEDs, regular for not LEDs. Hope you guys got something from that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Be sure to follow us at Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook.com/levelupyourgame. And check out the website at levelupyourgame.com. See ya.